Hello, this is the Psychic Craftswoman coming from southwest France, and my name's Vera. I just wanted to share with you that I'm in a peeve this morning. I woke up all right. I actually had a good night's sleep, went all night without any get-ups, even to go to the toilet. But I was all right up until I got up. And I went into the music room, our front room, to light my candle, have 10 minutes or so of quietness with the universe, and do some knitting and just prepare myself for the day. Well, that was all right for 5 minutes, and then I dropped some stitches. And it's on 4-ply wool, which is very fine. Difficult to pick up stitches, especially on dark brown wool, which is what the colour of the wool is. A pair of socks is what I'm making, and they're on circular needles, and they are I'm just going to say a little bit of a swear word there, and I shouldn't, because it's not nice to swear on camera. Not nice to swear anywhere really, but I occasionally have the odd naughty word. Anyway, I sat there picking up the stitches, and then Lester got up and the chicks needed feeding, and the day started grabbing hold of me, and I've not had my shower. Excuse the hair. It has a mind of its own, my hair, and it has to be as it has to be. I'm not going to fuss over it. And I found myself in a peeve. I feel unbalanced, full of angst, miffed that I've got to clear up the kitchen, which you can see behind me, miffed that I've got chicken food to cook, miffed I've got to cook dinner, miffed I don't know what to have for dinner, miffed I don't want to cook, miffed because I just want to sew Lester's jacket, miffed because if I start sewing it I'll probably be too irritated to be patient enough to do a good job on it. Just generally I'm really stuffed up. It might be because of the weather. We have to blame something, don't you think? So we've had very heavy skies the last 2 or 3 days, full of thunder clouds, and I'm gonna really crack a lightning bolt down on you anytime soon type of sky. Where was I? Going on about the sky, I think. I wish it would have a good thunder and get it over and done with, but you know, it's like some sort of brouhaha going on upstairs, and you know, any time you think, oh, if I go out I'm going to get soaked, and so anyway, I'm having a peeve. I don't like being in peeve mode. See, I don't have the sense of peace and calm. I just feel irritated. That's not nice. I can blame it on the weather, I suppose. You've got to blame it on something. I can blame my partner. Well, that's useful, because that's what they're there for sometimes, isn't it? To have someone to blame, even if it's not their fault. It's not very fair, but we all still do it. I don't like doing it because it puts a negative energy between us. And I don't do it very often. Most times I'm patient and calm and just my higher self, which is a very nice person, very helpful, very calm, very nice to live with. But my lower self, and that's the one that's in peeve mode at the moment, that's not very nice. I say things that aren't kind. No, I'm not too bad. I'm not spiteful. Not deliberately spiteful. I don't inflict wounds intentionally. You know, I don't go out to hurt somebody. I expect I do, not knowing I do, and I would not like to think that. And if I do think I've not done a justice to someone and maybe been a bit unkind. After I left them, I think of what I review my actions, and I'm not as self-critical as I have been in the past, but I have been self-critical of myself, and very much so, which has led to quite a lot of low self-confidence. But I prefer to be not very confident, because it makes me kind of more approachable. I think I don't want to be all arrogant and, hey, look at me, aren't I good, I'm psychic and all the rest of it. I don't do that. I like people to think that they can approach me and talk to me without getting fired back at. I don't feel so peeved now, actually, funnily enough, having a chat with you. Yeah, having a very calming element on me. Because you've got to count your blessings, haven't you? So what do I need to count my blessings for? Well, it's not snowing. It's not freezing cold. So that's the weather done. It's just some sort of weather system that's a bit hard on our bodies at the moment, and it just makes us feel tired and achy. I'm blessed because I'm in France. I have a roof over my head. I have a good partner, a good working relationship with him. I have a farm. And I refuse to let my mind dwell on the fact that the farm's not being managed very well at the moment because Lester's working all the time. So I won't let that fuddle my mind. What other positive things? I can talk to you. I can share my thoughts with you. I'm still going strong at 70, past 70. My health is manageable. And the universe is my friend. I'm not on my own. Apart from people around me who help me and support me, I do have that universal energy, a God if you like. Has a very good feel-good factor, that. But I can't be connected if I'm in an angst. If I'm peeved and wound up and generally irritable and not a nice person. It's a funny thing, a curious thing. I appear to be talking myself into a calmness. I'll turn around quickly and look at my kitchen. And I shall send a blessing onto it so that I don't, when I sign off from you, I don't get irritated because I don't have to clean it up, do I? I can leave it as it is. I want it cleaned up because it gives a good energy when it's cleaned up, and it's quite a pretty kitchen. Not quite finished, but it is quite a pretty kitchen, and I'm lucky to have it. For 7 years I didn't have a proper kitchen, and now I do. So that's another blessing. Thank you. That's all I can say. Just thank you. I feel a lot better. I'm going to have a shower now and I'm going to start again. I'm going to go into the music room, the quiet room, and start. I don't think I'll pick up the damaged knitting, because that will need to be left, because it'll probably stretch my patience again to repair the drop stitches. So I'll pick up another piece of knitting and sit for 10 minutes, and I'll put it on a timer. So I'll have 10 minutes of knitting, and during the time I'm knitting I won't let my mind get involved with things that are irritating to me. That's what I'll do. And then I'll sit for another 10 minutes in quietness. I'll shut the door so I don't hear the little chicks cheeping away, because they're indoors for the moment. The weather looks too bad to put them out onto the grass, so they're indoors and they don't like it and they're complaining. That does rattle the peace of the house, but not to worry. It's not to worry, it's not forever. They'll be outside in the chicken run soon. So I'll sit for 10 minutes in quietness and I'll think of the blessings, and that should sort me out for the day. That's a better way to live a day of your life. Excuse me. Rather than staying irritated all day and not doing anything about it. That's a better way. I can still feel little irritations of I can still feel little nibbles of irritation around me. So this is going to be an ongoing project for this day, to keep on going and sitting in the music room and just doing a little bit of knitting, a little bit of quietness, so that I don't let the peeved mood keep coming in and swamping me. It might be a bit of a battle today. Not to worry. Thanks for sharing this time with me. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.